Hello folks and welcome back to Shortest Trip to Earth. Last time we were in the Spydra sector, the Outward Abyss, and need to find our way to have 2 more Spydra meetings. The next one is likely to be a boss fight. So we are jumping first. Well, we're not jumping, there's no point in jumping. There don't seem to be any, like, space fights in this area. Bit of a techie command bridge there. Everything good, everything dandy? Good. Right, we shall jump to Meris. Jump to Herrera. There's a planet there. There's a black hole. Okay. Fuel elements. Well, we could probably do with some fuel. Accident. That's not good. Minus 4 hull points. Oh, dear. They're also overfueled. Great. Slightly overfueled. I think we're in the clear. Yeah, we're in the clear. Next is Sofas for our next Spydra sighting. Which is over there. There's nothing for us to look around here. Let's get to right next door to that. Switch to combat footing. We haven't fired any nukes in a while. It just seems like a very odd thing to say, technically. But we haven't fired any nukes in a while. Anyway. This, I believe, is the boss fight Spydra meeting. A larger Spydra ship is approaching us. Something is happening to our warp drive. It's overheating. Oh yeah, they blew up our warp drive. It seems the Spydra somehow hacked our warp drive despite it being turned off via warp space and overheated it, leading to an explosion within its core and destroying it completely. Escape won't be an option anymore.
You carry talking spider food. Give one to dog or die.
Our ship AI informs us that the Spydra believe their food must be alive and conscious right until the meal is over. We will fight the Spydra. Right, okay, they destroyed our warp drive. We can't jump out of here, basically. We cannot jump out. And I need to get some... okay, hang on. I need to get some... I need... Last it all. I need to get... I want synthetics. If I need synthetics, I'll scrap something. Right. They have a relic ray gun. Start opening fire. As much damage as possible to the forward weapon systems. 6 and 7's all firing. Sorry, 7's not a weapon. 8 firing towards your generators. Oh, last, I didn't even notice you two. That's inconvenient. That's very inconvenient. Didn't notice them too. Well, we'll focus on you because you got the big guns. You got the relic ray gun, which, as we know, because we've got one, is a dangerous weapon. We have a small relic ray gun. They've got a big one. It hurts. It does a lot of damage. 37. We're out of synthetics. We're out of synths. We are out of synths. Getting this thing destroyed, please. Our evasion is super high, which is benefiting us a lot. Right, let's fire some nukes out. Nuke 1, sorry, nuke 9. Fire that out over there. We're taking so much damage right now, it's insane. D-nuke over here. Good. That's helped out a little bit, at least. Start firing these shots over here. 4, get their generators down. They haven't got much. They've only got generators to deal with here. 8. Get those generators offline. If you get those generators offline, they can't do anything. Oh my god, we took so much damage. Morgan, put some fires out. There's no ammo left for you because we're out of metal as well. We can slot. We can spend this time to slot some. Actually, we don't have any in here. Okay, damage done. We're creating fires of level 5 and 6, 5. And 6 down here as well. Keep those powers offline. Oh, tense. Tense fight. Not the tensest, not by far. But tense fight. There's a fire on board our own ship now, but hopefully we can deal with that. We have enough people putting out fires. Good. Ooh, gonna keep the big gun down. I like it when you keep the big gun down. Alright. Over there. 6. 8, please. On this gun, I think. Don't deflect. A lot of damage onto that generator there. I like your engines. Your engines would be nice. Your engines are very efficient. We salvaged a warp drive. Good. Lot of stuff there. No one's actually hurt, which is impressive. We got a warp drive Spydra, which is way more power hungry than what we had before, but it'll have to do for us. A couple of ECMs, which we'll scrap for the metal and synthetics because we need it. Spydra ECM, 2 for 9 dodge. That is a temptation to have. We have their biotech engine, which is strictly better than ours, correct? It is less power, slightly more fuel, but less power for more speed and more everything else, so replace those completely. Fuel tank, don't need that, store that. A Spydra effector, which every 7 seconds fires a single beam that does plenty of damage, but it's very accurate beam, which does... That's pretty good, actually. That is not sharp. Is that... Okay, that doesn't fire as quickly as this ray gun, unfortunately, but it is more accurate, does more damage to everything overall. Might put you in... Okay, so we have the biotech fuel tank, that can get scrapped. There is a biotech stealth decryptor, that can also go away. We'll put that there. You have the Spydra effector online. And we have a Spydra ECM, which I do kind of want to put online, to be honest, in combat mode. For the extra dodge, because that'll give us plus 9 to dodge. That could take us to 93 dodge. I won't have to tell you, that's an incredible amount of dodge. If you can pull that off. Put that down back there or something. You can put anywhere, I can put you anywhere over there, yes. In combat, I could put you over there, in fact. Ooh, interesting. We are low on metal, but we've done the job. This is the fight. The fight has been completed. Peace mode to everyone involved. We could go over there, but there's no reason to. We go to free DOMs and there, and that should be the end of it, I believe. If we are lucky. We have been battered. Took a lot of damage. I wasn't focusing on the ships. I possibly should have been focusing on the other ships first. Free DOMs there. Just dump down there. Okay, barren planet, free DOMs 2. Might as well scan the planets. We're low on metal, so we do kind of want to get some metals if we can. Eco-mine minerals, research the ecosystem. I don't care about organics, I care about ores. That did not what I wanted. But we got metal. We're going to be spending a lot of those metals fixing holes in the ship, unfortunately. Free gas giant. Fuel elements. Good, we got some fuel, and the gas giant over there. Don't particularly need that gas giant. Spydra sighting. Move down. Right. Now, if I remember correctly, this is not a fight. I will take a war footing nonetheless. But if I remember correctly, this is not a fight. Also, how much of our ship is actually damage beyond our repair to fix. Only repairable in station. Need 350 materials to repair that hole. Look at that. Critical explosion hazard. Oh my god, that's scary. 10% of explosion per minute. That is nasty. That's a big beam hit us there. And several little small scuff marks that are only repairable in station. That's a big beating heart of a beam there. So we are actually what? We are 62, 78, 43. That is what? That is 25 below nominal. That is 25 below nominal levels of repair or repairability. So 25. 7 and 7 is 14. Plus 3, 17. Plus 1, 18. 20, 21. I've still got 4 bits, 4 damages not accounted for. I think. Oh, there you go, 4 is. There's a 4 damage not accounted for. Cool, sorted. Right, like I said, I think this is just this is not a boss fight anymore. We've had our fight. The space seals have reported sighting smaller acting ships in this cluster of asteroids. A fleet of Spydra ships emerges from the nearby asteroid field.
Patient beings, what is it you desire from us? Do you bring gift?
Yes, we bring gifts. We desire to talk with you.
Interesting. Talking food once stuck with eaters. We listen.
Relay information about the war, ask for help, and offer the bartering package. The transmission broadcasts at a normal volume this time. Just you offer stone tools? Not interesting. Attack interesting. Brings many tastes of new suffering. Keep your stone tools. We will deliver one attack to get fresh suffering taste. Goodbye, talking food. You mean you could have talked like that the entire time? Oh yes. We just talk like this to annoy people. The ships vanish from our sensors after relaying the message. Good. I've activated the warp beacon to summon our warp gate ship. Oh, it arrives right beside us. That's even more convenient. Switch back to normal. Oh, to normal to peace mode. And there we go. Hello, Captain. How did it go with the spiders? I've prepared a package of refreshments for you. Looking forward to hearing your story on the way home. And getting to know you better. There's a party in our rec room tonight, and entire crew is invited, especially yourself. The captain blushes for a brief moment. Alright. Fair enough. Some exotics. Some fuel. Some metals. Some organics. Stop repairing. Hey, if you could... You're trying to anyway. Yes, our actions have caused a chain reaction event that might help us in the future. 8 fate points. And we're jumping, we got a total of 14 fate points this sector. We're at 113 fate points. Warpcast transmission. Captain, attacked by the Spydra has forced the Squid Emperor to retreat to this very sector. We have sent you here to find and eliminate him. Be aware that he has hired a fleet of Sec Corp ships to patrol the area. Okay, the Sec Corp is a network of super serious security eyes who all went rogue together. Took over a couple of planets and now sell services at an intergalactic mercenary corporation. I hope I can repair myself there. Elite destructive systems. Oh, fuel. Fuel. Let's repair ourselves. I'll do some level ups as well. Right. First things first. Full repairs, please. It is required. Because that was a painful process for us. So what do we actually have here? Now, first of all, let's level people up. Combat mode, folks, because I want to see what you're doing in combat. Cat. Sure. Bridge work. Repair work. Bridge work. Bridge work. Bridge work. Bridge work. We've got full 10 crew on bridge now. That is... Oh my god, if I in combat I can get up to 95% evasion right now. Very nice. You know what, repair work? You got enough people, but gunnery, repair work, For repair, if you're at 10, you're getting repair work to repair your gun faster. Repair work. Oh, sorry, Crawley, that was wrong. But I should put you on gunnery, but it's fine. You're getting repair work as well. Ukalar, you're full on repair work. Get accuracy, in case you get boarded. Boscro, gunnery. Rakavan, repair work. Gunnery, repair work. Shanzival, repair work. Put fiery alternate Nort Morgan. Joe Richter, repair work. Rollo, gunnery, and sort of hand security, hand-to-hand fightiness. Repair work. Irinia, shield work. Sunders, gunnery. Okay. Everyone go back to their peace time locations. So what do we get? What do you got to work here with? Organics, we can sell some organics. Exotics, we can sell some exotics. Synthetics and metals, I'll probably buy all you've got. Not synthetics, but definitely on the organics front, we'll buy all that you've got. Dual Death Ray, Standard Particle Blaster. Rail Gatling Gun. For 5... Ignores shields. And does 5 shots of 1 damage a pop each. For 5 metals. Sniper Cannon, Insector Effector, Biotech Cannon Molak. Anti-armor molecular acid cannon. Consumes organics with each shot and never deflects. Reduced damage to modules. Ignores shields, never deflects. Hungry. It's a hungry gun. But it's firing every 6.5 seconds, technically. For accuracy of 21. Ignoring shield, never deflecting. Not doing much damage to modules, but it's just hitting the hull down. And that's a medium laser, which fires every 6 seconds, doing 3 beams with 2 damage a pop. Which can deflect. You don't deflect, do you? You can deflect. That's the only problem. You can deflect. That's the only issue we got with you, Effector, is you can deflect. Do I want to get you, though? That's the big question. Do I want to buy you? I'll buy you, I think, just because instead of the floral ray gun. I do have 1, 2, 3, 4 guns in storage. And slot for 1 more. That's currently a weapon slot, is it not? That's currently a weapon slot. That is true. It's currently a weapon slot over there. In combat, I must remember to replace it, to put a weapon there. Something, like a small relic gun, something has to go down there in combat. Because in combat, if we go back to combat, you again are... who's actually got good gunnery skills? Is not actually... Everyone... Lightning. Tyrannowanger, sorry. Tyrannowanger's got good gunnery skills and probably should be on a gun. No crew here, though. Fine. I actually haven't looked around what's actually in the system, then. 1 trade signal, no planets visited so far. Now, this is as far as I've gotten in my previous playthrough. Is this sector here. And I died to the last boss in this sector. I killed him, but I died to his secondary effect. So I can't really... And we're so out of range here, I will have to go to combat mode, because I can't guarantee it will be fine. And as far as I'm aware, that boss can exist anywhere in this sector. So I'm actually going to build a couple of things now. Only damage ship HP. These things only damage ship HP. I need, like... Yeah, I want to make some DIY exotics. I'll make 1 DIY exotics. I can't make another one, sadly, because I haven't got enough synthetics for it. It's worth it, though. I need to... The thing is, I need to be able to do this. I'm just thinking ahead of what needs to happen. I think I put the destabilizer cannon next. Put that there. Okay, well, this is going to be an interesting situation nonetheless. No matter what happens, this is going to be an interesting situation. Anyway, we will move forward, we will jump. The ship repair is available there. So, do I start here and work my way up, or do I start here and work my way around? I think either way I'm jumping to Hemis, I think. There's one fleet here. It could be the Emperor. It could just be the Emperor. The Emperor could just be right here, right now. As far as I'm aware, that's how that works. He just could be here. It could be nothing, it could be the Emperor. If it's the Emperor... If it's the Emperor, what happens? Not enough information. Not enough information. I want to make sure that this is the Emperor. I'll avoid this fleet for now. We might have to come back to it. There's one fleet there as well. Is that also a hostile fleet? There's also a hostile fleet. Okay, so this could all be this. That's a hostile fleet, but that seems to have a way smaller attack radius than this guy does. Way smaller attack radius than this guy does. So I am... Okay, I'm going to double hedge my bets that this is the Emperor. So we're going to load up there. Load up into combat mode. And jump to loved. Approaching ship. Large ship with approaching tactical range. The Squid Emperor has sent us 10,000 pages of fine poetry about how and why you personally deserve to suffer. He must be pretty angry. It's you, the lower life form from before. I've ripped through the Earth fleets to find you. I don't know how you got here, but I will punish you personally. My tentacles will burrow deep into your brains. To somebody in the ship. Get them. I want them captured. Are you kidding me? I literally jumped into the Emperor from this? Yes, I did. Okay, right. Immediate questions is these things. These burrower nukes need to get immediately dealt with right now. So, hang on. So, 1. Start firing. 2. There. 3. There. 4. There. 5. There. 6. There. 8. There. Nukes there. Nukes there. Nukes there. Nukes away. Fire everything they cannot be allowed to fire. Okay, 2 of them have been destroyed, 2 of them have been disabled. This is very good for us. This has solved a lot of our problems. Because these things are what killed me last time. I tell you no lies, those things killed me off last time. I killed the ship, no problem. These nukes are the ones that will end your existence quicker than anything else. What's down here? Honestly, don't actually care. Genuinely don't care. These nukes need to not exist anymore. They're almost dead. Okay, they're almost dead. Once those are dead, I can actually move. Once these nukes are dead, or the ship has been destroyed, I can relax. Quick. Put the, how much power have I got left? I've got plenty of power left over. Put the small rocket gun near the back there. Our dodge is so high, though. Our dodge is so tasty at the moment. We're taking damage, of course, but... Okay, those nukes are all down. Those nukes have all been disabled. Good. Can we deal with this ship here by putting shots into... hang on, this crew over here. Put the crew over there. Make these effectors hit this EMPs. Go for this specific keying over here, please. Was 5. Gun 5 can go over there. Gun 6 can go over here. Gun 7 can hit this. Gun 8 go for the generators. Again, we want to get these generators out and done as quickly as possible. We're warp jammed at the moment. Incoming borders. Incoming borders. Multiple incoming borders. Multiple incoming borders at the moment. Morton's already taken some damage. Okay, the ship's disabled. That ship's been destroyed. Ah, McCosk. McCosk Does his job. Oh, good. Okay, this has worked out well. This has worked out way better than last time because I knew what was coming, and I had actually a good pair of nukes there. I pretty much destroyed 2 of them immediately. Basically, what happened last time was, I had way less crew than before. Last time I had maybe like 8 crew members and 3 drones. Definitely not enough crew to just have people lying around, wandering around doing nothing. Maybe I had 12 crew or something. And I kept focusing on the ship because it didn't say what the nukes did. So I just kept focusing on the ship. So I destroyed the ship, but those nukes hit me. And each of those nukes carries like, what? 10 little wormy things which board your ship. So I got boarded by like 40 people. So eventually, like, I managed to destroy the enemy ship, but the 40 worms, which aren't individually strong, but in numbers, can just completely swamp my crew. We got plenty of stuff. Good. What do we get here? We got a crappy warp drive compared to our current one. Actually is fine. Like I said, our warp drive is irrelevant. Its power consumption doesn't get used in combat anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm sure about that. That is some MFO. Same as that. Don't need that. Biotech reactor. Don't need that. And a Venom Gatling gun. Fires every 8 seconds for accuracy 22. Ignoring shields. 4 shots of 1 damage each. High damage, high wounding chance. You know what? I'm okay with not having that. It's done. Now let's see this place. The warp gate ship should be here any minute to pick us up. Oh, that's just me skipping this entire sector then. That's not going to happen. That's a bit unfun. Put that back into storage. A lot of organics, sadly, out of all the situation here. That's the inconvenient problem, is that a lot of that was organic stuff. We took almost no damage as well. That's kind of interesting. I kind of want to jump back then, to be honest. I want to fight some more. 2 small ships pushing weapons range. SEP core PR units. You are designated client danger and must be removed. We apologize for the inconvenience. Only because I haven't actually... Okay, these are the... I was going to say, because I haven't seen them before, but of course I have. Unknown humanoid. Okay, so we're just going to keep... You know, we'll just do what we did before, which is basically focus on the... on their... whatchamacallits? On their... Yeah, disabled. Engine disabled, warp drive disabled there. There's 6 there. 4 there. Go on, fire, put the triple deflection? There you go, it's much better. There you go. Gunnery drones, gunnery drones. They're not even good. They're not even good troops. Instant fire as well. The fire's on there. The fire should... Yeah, the fire is spreading. Which means the fire is spreading, which means that'll get damage forever now. That's why fire is very useful. If you manage to set loads of fires on an enemy ship, they can't do anything. Boom. Good. Anything to find? Anything to grab? A couple of these armored rail cannons, which I don't particularly want, do I? Not really. They fire very quickly, fire every 4.5 seconds for 2 damage to the hull, but... You know what? I'm okay with not grabbing that. I'm much rather have all the synthetics and explosive, etc. Hybrid module slot upgrades. Eh. Honestly? Turning that into a weapon slot is probably more important for me as well. Need 900 metal and... Okay, can I get another... 100 metal, 100 synthetics will do it for me. How about you? Would that work out for you? Oh, it'll be so close. That just puts me like a spitting distance away. How about that? That gives me That leaves me just shy on metals. This leaves me just shy on synthetics. Drone repairs doesn't do much for me anyway. Let's get some healing done while we're ready. Put that there. Everyone who's hurt, go there. And then I wonder if I'll just explore the system. Do we just explore the system, I wonder? Or do we not? Do we go back to being... There's no reason not to explore the system, right? Explore the system, do what we can. Build nukes. Honestly, is when we're going to build a couple of nukes. Because it'll always be useful to have them around. We'll keep building nukes, I think. Just keep building them. That's our organics nuke. Which again, I don't particularly need. It's a crappy nuke. Right, back to peacetime mode. And there's the ship repair up there, so I guess we work our way around. I think we will just work and see how far we can get. And next episode we will clear out the rest of the sector and exit and go to the end of the game, I believe. This is Sector 9, so finishing the sector, leaving the sector. That's why I don't have access to the endurance, because to finish the sector you gotta actually exit. It's not the same. The encounter isn't the exit of the sector. Yes, okay, I understand. Anyway, I'll catch you all next time, folks. See you then. Bye.